Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Noles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Catch made on the left side.
Yeah, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Looking to throw yet again, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Football comes out. He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Return a pick 6. Touchdown, Knowles.
Touchdown. Number 8 with the defensive score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Is good. That makes the score Florida State 7, SMU 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morales. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the football. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Stiff arms the man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Here's the second down play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Great cut. They whiff on him. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Touchdown, Florida State. Number 22 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The extra point.
Quarterback drop. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
SMU 7.
Bringing it out. It's Morales. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your SMU Mustangs will take over first and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 13, SMU 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Green 25.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Looking for a gap. It's Penn. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets him fly out of the wideout. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Florida State 21, SMU 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morales. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
SMU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Rifles this football to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs are on the move here.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. Fights through the tackler. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A change of direction. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He grabs it inside the 20.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense is still clicking. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it off and begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot, and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
39-yard line. Second down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Mustangs have first and 10 here.
First down for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great move in the open field. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Mustangs line up with a first and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Florida State offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. He's found some room at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Number 8 hauls it in the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Florida State 36, SMU 14.
Bringing it out. It's Morales. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
SMU offense will take over first and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 36, SMU 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Easy. Alert, alert. Flip, flip.
Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Third down coming.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Now 55 weak.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Noles will line up here on first down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Florida State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Florida State, number 10, with the carry.
Now the try for 2.
29 Philly.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Is successful. And it's the score. Florida State 44, SMU 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On the set.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Set.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On the
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up...
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, walking with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Gets into space at the 50. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Coming up, 4th down.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
First and goal, SMU.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT.
The extra point is good.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the option play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the dub